Hi YouTube. Well, it's a wild day here in Tampa. Even right now, we are on our second tornado warning within the last 15 minutes. We had them this morning. We had them all night long. And when I say warning, I mean right here. Right here. So if this looks a little crazy, it's because I shut the camera off and started over again. So what am I making today? Something very simple, but something very classic. So that's how I tried to dress today. Like, you know, we were going to Sardis in New York City for dinner and having this wonderfully sophisticated and elegant evening together. So this is a perfect Manhattan. Yes, there is a difference if you didn't know. Some of you do though, all right? So I'm starting with a really good whiskey. Actually, hang on just a second. I changed gears. This is a bourbon. We're gonna do a rye. So, I have a shaker full of ice. I know. And I'm gonna use two ounces. All right, look at that. It's gone. Thank you. And then to this, we're going to add a ½ ounce of dry vermouth. That's the white. I can see there's something that I forgot. Well, there's two things that I forgot. And a ½ ounce of sweet vermouth. That's the red one. For those of you that really are not familiar. And believe me, there are a lot of people that have only had in their whole life beer. And there isn't a thing wrong with that. Okay, so the two finishing touches. I'm going to just turn this right over here like this. You can see where I'm going. And I'm going to get my chilled glass out of the freezer. And my bitters. And these are the angostura. So let me put the camera back. I always take time to get it all set up, and then I put my heels on. And when I just moved it like that, it dropped down. So there we are. Okay. Amateur night at the Bijou, what can I say? One of these days. 2 dashes of angostura bitters, what the recipe calls for. 3, 4, 5. You can use 2. I'm going to use 5. Okay. I'm kind of huffing and puffing here today. The asthma's kicking in. Yes, I had it. Now, it's a Manhattan, not a martini, so you don't have to shake it to death. And I'm going to pour this right in here. And I'm going to add one of these bada bing cherries. So what I'm going to do, and it gave me the idea looking at the recipe, said brandy cherries. Well, I don't have brandy cherries, but I do have brandy. So guess what I'm going to do? Yep, down the road here. Probably when I clean up all of this today, I'm going to add some brandy to the top of that jar. And what I sometimes do, this is up to you, one of our well-renowned female chefs adds a little bit of cherry juice to the Manhattan. But this is the real recipe. Remember, just 2 dashes of angostura bitters, not 5, like Anneke Van Buren does. I like bitters, I'm sorry. So here we are. Believe it or not, this is my first ever enjoying a perfect Manhattan. 2 ounces of rye, although you could use bourbon, of course. A little different thickness, warmth to it than the rye would have, unless it was really, really good rye, like Templeton, which I can't find. And then a 1/2 ounce each of white vermouth and red vermouth. So this is extra dry, and this is referred to as Rosso. Now, your vermouths, there's different qualities of vermouth. You can spend a lot more, you can spend less. It just depends on, you know, how committed you are to the perfect drink or what your taste buds tell you. So this combination of this and this might not be to your liking. Maybe that Boisseray or the Duan you'd like better, more expensive vermouths. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, cheers on this stormy tornado afternoon in Tampa Bay. Actually, I'm north of Tampa in the Land O'Lakes area, and we have had it all night long and so far all day today. So it's a little scary because they just keep coming. And honestly, the weather forecasters they're like, never seen this. So here we are. Good day to drink, isn't it? Well, it's not a lot different at all, but I like it. And I think you might too. So I will tell you now, I found out today that my new place that I'm going to be moving to was approved. Yay. And I'm still going to wait and tell you exactly where it is a little bit later down the road here, but it is north of me, about 90 miles. So I can still see my friends in Tampa and Orlando, as well as further north now. So this is a midi knit dress. It's not a sweater dress. It's a lighter material, and this definitely is teal or a dark turquoise, however you would think. And so I have on, let me just scoot up here a little bit so you can see it. I'm bare-legged, but I have on these sheer nude booties that are peep toe. So yes, you can see my black toenails popped out. And I'll turn around so you can see the back. These aren't clip-cloppy heels, so I could walk around and it wouldn't make that much noise. So, gotta run, gotta film. I hope you enjoy this. Notice the average time for people to watch my videos is 1 minute, 10 seconds. And yet some of you I know stay till the end. I know, they just want to check and see what I have on or what I don't have on. It's the nature of the beast, guys. I accept it, and I love to show off for it. So, you have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe. And remember, it doesn't cost a thing to be kind. Pass it on. Namaste.